Is it going to be closer run than we think? We were kind of thinking they were just going to dominate everything, but then in the Alamo's one to watch from me as IGL. He has been putting up some big numbers.
Good at it because it would force everyone back, whereas now it's just the one player that tends to get pushed. The call comes on through. Alamo's ready. He knew the challenge was coming, and he just about wins it out against Linku. Great 2v1 swing, and once again, Tim, it's Alamo popping up in round one.
I love that double swing onto courtyard door there. Just that movement before is enough to draw the gun away from the side that Alamo is actually swinging. Stomper manages to pick one up. He's been playing on Eagle throughout this round. Takes down Fenor, leaves us now in a 4 versus 2. Need to be careful though. Alamo low health, Dorky low health, Benja half health. This is not, you know, all said and done. Let me tell you that. Rebels do still have an opportunity with that Blackbeard on the board. They need to get Marto to work quickly though, and it's not going to happen as Stomper manages to phantom pressure on site. I would expect Rebels to come back to that later on in the round, but Alamo, he just continues.
Honestly.
I picked him out at the beginning, Des, and he's just putting up the numbers. He's 4-0, and he's taken Deimos and Snake off the board. Even those two can't chase him down with all their intel.
It's mental, isn't it? It's honestly mental that he's getting away with daylight murder, it feels like. And I know what I said earlier on. Typically, if the side of things aren't going so great, if your mid-band's having to get involved, this is what you normally expect Doki. But what Rebels have tried to do a couple of times now is go for these side stabs. Not really a backstab, but a side stab. I love that from Shaiko as well. They try and go for these side stabs to try and break, but they sorely need a couple of kills here.
Yeah, they really do need to make sure that they're getting the numbers, but they're not going to. Des, because Lems gets taken down. Benja manages to find him 30 seconds, and again, G2 springing the trap. Alamo, Stomp and Dorky. Pretty sure that was a team ace. Brilliant stuff.
I think I may have way overshot when dinner needs to be ready by, because G2 wants to give that one up to him. I can't imagine he goes, yeah, here you go. Here's my head for free. Absolutely not.
Oh no, not a chance. Is he going to be challenged again? Benja manages to find Marto. Alamo's wasted 2 minutes down here, by the way. That's absolutely ridiculous. Just baits out a little bit more of a challenge there. Sees the foot. He's just holding, waiting, and he gets. They can do nothing about it. He's managed to down the Blackbeard. Dorky finishes him off and retakes the position. Again, G2 masterful in time wasting and in guaranteeing kills. Stomping onto Elems. This is just smooth as butter from G2 right now. Linko manages to find one at least, but look at his health. 30 seconds left to go. Up against Dorky and Shaiko. He can do nothing. Shaiko takes him down, and G2 slippery. Just always holding difficult angles to challenge. Always just seeming to slip through the net. Benja manages to find Asa. Dorky, and it's another double kill for G2 in rapid succession. Marto manages to get the trade. Can he find another? No, Benja. He's just having an absolute season, is Benja. Triple in the round. Unreal from him.
Sure, unless they go hunting for him, which appears to be the game plan. I want to say it's a good attempt. I like how Linko has been super aggressive there. They've tried to punish G2 before they had time to cut back. That's just too easy. That's ridiculous. All right, fair enough.
Right away on match point if G2 win this round. They are better on defense than they have been on attack. They tried to get in aggressively. It doesn't work. Look, Linko's gone in on his own, and Dorky's got the kill.
You're playing the breaching charges to come out, so hopefully they can massage G2 back. They can force them away. They've already used all their C4s here, so if you've got any chance of seeing something over the line, it would be now, but dying to a Razor Bloom is certainly not going to change that, I'm afraid.
Just trying to use the verticals that they've got here, see if they can find anything, get something going, a foundation to build on, but they will not, as Benja gets one. Alamo, another. Asa taken down. Flawless round. 6 kills only for Rebels. Remains 6 kills.
On certain rumors.
Yeah.
That's the problem, because G2, they're playing super exciting thing.
And G2 just needs to be right once, right?
Yeah,
It's literally as
that's
simple
it.
as that. And you know what G2 are like? They will.
Down there, it's one of those. Just take the opportunity as you're passing. All right, a little bit on courtyard though. They see the opportunity. Send in the drone, see if anybody peeks. They don't. Benja goes in, does the damage, and that's the Tachanka off the board. What's your plan for defending now? Well, Fenor says, I'll tell you, it's going to be getting some kills. Manages to take down Alamo, but Benja another. Dorky on the one after. 4 versus 2. G2 just proving they are Fortress Masters right now, Des.
They're having an absolute field day, aren't they? And again, the crucial difference is when one player goes down, there is a second to step in and guarantee a trade or something like that off the back of it. Good 2v1, but again, there is someone else there for the trade again. Twice in this round, we've seen G2 do what Rebels struggled to do throughout the entire first half, after at least getting one. Two still to find in the form of...
Going down, that it's going to be Doki to put it down. It leaves him in a 1v1 at the minute with Stomp and low health. Asa, now is your time to push, but no, he's allowed Doki to get back guns up. Flash comes in, and he finds himself now on the back foot. 2 versus 1. G2 holding all the angles, all the cards, and just waiting for this push to come. Flashbang comes in, will be ineffective as he manages to get around the corner. Knows exactly where they both are here, Asa, but he's got 20 seconds to find both kills, and G2, they're just going to keep stomping at least out of the way. There's the peak, there's the kill, there's the win for G2. It's 7-0.
Complete utter dominance for G2, a 7-0, very fast game. And that means we get to speak to the winners. We have Elamau on the line for a few questions. Good evening, Elamau. Congrats on the 3 points. That was quite the game from you. You went 10-2, shock and kill outside. Like, what was happening?
Hello guys, yeah, it was a shocking game actually. We thought actually it would be a harder match, but Rebels stick to surprise us every day.
Surprise us in a good way, I guess, for you at least. You know, one of the things that we noticed and we discussed during interviews with you guys in prior games was maybe a slow start in defense in general compared to your attacks that have always been good. Did you guys, you know, put a lot of work in your defenses because you just went 6-0, or is it only due to Rebels?
To be honest, recently I think every team is trolling the practice against us, so we can't really work on our defenses or our attacks. But yeah,
I need names.
I guess
Carl.
we are. I mean, all of them. Europe is just a bunch of trolls. Nobody takes serious apart from ABVP, and yeah, that's my feedback.
All right, great one.
Good to hear. Carl, I think you've got a favourite player on the team, maybe a player that's returning to the team, Mr. Benjamaster. And in fact, both of you had a really, really good performance today. If we pull up the stats, it looked like you was going to outdo him slightly, and then he gets one more kill.
No.
So I know you've been having a lot of fun with him on social media, but how much of an impact has he been having on the team?
I mean, the impact that Benja has on the team is like way more than just his, I think, his individual performance. I mean, he's really close friends to me and Doki from like ages ago, so I think that brings I don't know, like, I think there's a French caster who said the Falcons would beat us, and he mentioned like the team of friendship. I guess that's actually what we needed in the team. We actually needed more friendship in the team, and now with Benja, we have that. We have like a very good mood, and friendship wins games.
I like it. Just putting targets on everybody's back here in this interview. All the EML teams, the French casters, everybody's getting a bit of it. Yeah. Instead of coming for everybody, do you want to maybe say something to the fans as well for all the support, especially with the 7-0?
Yeah, I mean, thanks for all the fans, guys. A lot of support coming from all the fans in the chat. Like, we are all streaming like almost every day. Besides Doki. Doki is quite unfocused playing DayZ, but the rest of the team is streaming the whole day, and the fans are always supporting us on our streams and having fun with us. Even playing some other games, like that Mecha Chameleon game is actually so fun. Yesterday we were playing together, me, Shaiko. And yeah, thank you for supporting us every day. And yeah, we are all a happy family.
That's awesome. Very glad to hear that. I'm glad you thanked your fans, but still also put a target on Doki's back for slacking a little bit. But thanks so much for your time, Elamau. It's a busy week, so we'll let you go for now, and good luck with the rest of the Super Week.
Thank you, guys. Good night. Enjoy.
Which is, you know, dry runs, which is theory sessions. When they're getting off work and then still playing with each other, streaming, playing other games, creating that brotherhood and that trust, it does show inside the server. So yes, today wasn't a lot of opposition, but there is a lot of good signs coming out of G2.
And when the system rewards close friendship, deep relationships in the game, it works out. You know, if your playstyle is relying on multi-kills, on huge, strong individuals to win, then having players that you're close to, that you develop personal relationships with, will definitely help you. And today we've seen how much it means for G2.